Hello everybody, welcome back to the Advanced Cat Mission. New update, we're now 1.273. One thing I did notice in the new update was there were more events for running out of fuel. We'll probably see a few this run, saying that half cynically, half not so cynically. Because as you know, I like to run out of fuel. I don't like it, it just happens actually. Anyway, we beat the Flagship, we got a new one of those roaming around. These ships stay the same, need to find a cool one to try out for a change. We did the Zoltan run last time, didn't we? So let's try to find something interesting. What are you? 0 to power slow, high powered beam, pierces all shield, does 2 damage. Isn't bad. 4 shots, not bad at all. We'll skip over the Zoltan ships. Not the worst, but not that grand either. I mean, this could be interesting, but we start off with a med bay instead of a clone bay, so No, we did a... Oh man, it's been a while since I last played. I don't know if it was... I know we recently played with the Zoltan ship and the Slug ship. I just don't know which one is the last one, so we'll skip over this one too then. Fire. We tried this one and we failed miserably. But I wouldn't mind giving this one another go, to be honest with you. Is there anything fun in here? Why would you go with A when C seems to be objectively better? Well, I mean, charge time is probably longer, 10 and 9 versus 10 and 8. No. So not even that. Alright, we'll go with this one. See how it goes. Let's have a look at our flagship. Oddly enough, the flagship room seems to be inspired by NG designs. The room circles around the central inaccessible reactor. I've never had this one yet. Inaccessible reactor section. If the flagship takes too much damage, some rooms will become isolated from the rest of the ship. Oh, cool. The vessel's main system includes stun augmented hacking system and cloaking, so that's normal. Stun augmented hacking system and a mind control. That's a bit different, but he won't have... No. Wait. He gets hacking if you look at it from just the AE standpoint. Okay. Weapon specs. Hull laser at the start. No, I'm looking at beams, never mind. Swarm missile battery that cannot damage system. We know what hull missiles do. Ion burst and ion flak. Alright, so it's pretty basically other than the swarm missile. Go to the file for system. Advanced heavy combat, light defense, and a boarding drone. So that's normal. Internal armored casing and automated breach sealing. Okay, that's going to be a bit annoying, but fighters should be able to do some good stuff, although we probably won't end up with fires. Alright. Good thing we start off with long-range scanners. I really do enjoy that. I don't have any missiles, and it's a pirate black market. It's got a beam though, and a cloak, which means my cloak will be ineffective, which means he'll probably get the beam off, which means I should probably just ignore it. Hey, little by little, I'm starting to learn these things. Alright, what do we get here? This one has an Zoltan super shield, which will also ignore. This is not starting off very well, does it? Strong radiation, bloody da di da. Well, which means we can power our engines up to full. I mismanaged this a little bit. Screw it. It'll still be a while until they get their weapons back online, no matter what happens here. I'll take off the drone next. Alright, then we can finish them up easily here. Yeah. Not like I'm going to be killing crew with this one straight away. Alright, let's get our oxygen back, get one more power in so we can keep our engines high, and then we can start saving up for shields. Just a missile launcher and a mine launcher. Those are the annoying ones, man. Those really are really, really annoying. So, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe our evasion will kick in, but hey, if you only get hit by one mine, it's not that bad, all things considered, right? Yeah, I can live with this. Continue, and we get more pompous bastards. Indeed, indeed. The stress. Well, we got NGs. Usually they can be of assistance. Seemingly dysfunctional is complete dormant as beacon. Must either be dead or evacuated. We'll approach. Automate station black box log blah blah blah. Precision confirm minor effector attack register life support security breached or evacuation order executed. Station corridor shows signs of struggle and all the escape pods are missing. You take the dog tags of the dead Federation personnel and any supplies you can find. Normally we'll upgrade shields here, but yeah. Kind of wondering if anyone was crazy enough to do a run with a stealth ship and never bothered picking up shields. The shot on shields was just to make sure that they didn't have two people repairing their weapons. And now they're dead. Straight up dead. GG. For you. Alright, moving on. It's not going too bad, actually. Wait it out. Finally receive hail. Are you at Federation? Sure, the great find you. It was hard to scout the sector when the ship was destroyed. Yeah, sure. Climb aboard. I think I'll always... Alright, now we have level 3 sensor, so we can get our cloak nice and good. Could go to a store. Might find a cool weapon. Like, a beam would be pretty sweet to have, but... Could do some trading. But it'll take some time, so let's just check what we have. Ion field, wow. 100... Disrupts the enemy shield system and permanently depletes one shield blob. Ah, okay, that explains it. Okay, well, Naganita is awesome, but it's a bit expensive. If we sold everything, we'd get another 40 scrap, which would still be 4 too little to actually do what we want here. We'll see if we might be able to buy that. It's worrying that robots have penetrated so deep into uncharted space, even if it's only an unmanned craft. I mean, the freaking nebula is only 2 beacons big, but whatever. It arms its weapons, you should do the same. Long range scan, you detect a disturbance ahead. A huge storm front is approaching. It will soon engulf this part of the nebula and might disrupt your operations. So they just say us, well, dude, there's an ion storm coming. Prepare your steps accordingly. Alright, well, at least we know. The beam is gonna hit us for 1. I hope it doesn't hit weapons. It did. And it resisted both of those shots. That's annoying. Gotta keep the weapons up then, I suppose. Only 1 hit, that's not too bad. Probably cloak soon. Okay, we took off a weapon at least. That's something. Not great, but something. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage here, though. But we can cloak now if you wanted to. Nasty miss. Okay, we're done here. Alright, 18. Now we had 40. We could... Getting rid of a shield bubble is pretty decent. And I think we still have time for it. No, we won't. We'll have to bump into the rebels once. That's okay. We'll see if the game allows us to be at least a little bit... so 40... Yeah. I don't really like to do it, because I do really enjoy the long-range scanners, but I think getting rid of a shield bubble will prove us much more useful. Alright, so we'll have to figure out a way to get the ball rolling again. It's a big gamble. It truly is, but I think we did the right thing, though. Alright, weapons are breached. Three fuel, no. We want as much scrap to get as much power in, and especially now that we need 3 for our combat augment. Well, that's 1. Alright, and we are bumping into the rebels. Okay, might as well go here then. See if we can get into some more combat, maybe get another... we don't need it because this thing doesn't have shields. The ion isn't going to do too much damage, but the beam might, so... old lasers here and heavy lasers going there. Alright, all hits, good. Not enough for another bit of fuel, though. Alright, well, here goes. We'll see what we're fighting against here. Sure, we'll take off one of those. Again. I'm gonna take down auction as well, so we can definitely get our butts out of here in case we do end up in trouble. Not really what I was planning, but still not that bad. He'll get to fire before us, I believe. No, and we took it off. Alright. So that was the... what is it? Artillery. So that's not the beam, which means I really have to pay close attention to what the hell is going on. Okay, we can leave now. Let's see if this works. You make our ship disappear once more. The rebels obviously believe that you'll try to jump. They hurry towards the next beacon. This allows you to collect a small amount of salvage. Okay, well, it's the end anyway. Don't know if that speeds up the fleet, but hey, who cares, right? Glitter Cliff. I don't know what that's gonna be. Could be just civilian. Doesn't look like NG. Doesn't sound like Zoltan either. Some Federation friendly sectors, yeah. So it's just civilian sector. Okay. And we need 2 more power. So now we need only 1 more. And then we can finally start looking out for our own shields. You don't have shields. You have a cloaking, just like I do. The other one's going to be 2 shots, so I'd rather wait on it. And it missed anyway, so what does it matter now? And then that one hit. Oh boy, okay. Well, we missed the cloak. And it resisted the damage. Well, the system damage. Yeah, hit those weapons again. We will not accept surrender, and the weapons are gone. And probably still on fire, too. Good. So that fire will spread, but to no avail. We'll blast them out of the air here. Cool, that's our last bit of power we needed, if I'm not completely mistaken. Good. Alright. Next up, shields. We were lucky not to run in. Look a military vessel could try and improve your reactor. Yeah, sure. We don't use drones, we don't use missiles. So we pay 2 fuel for a reactor upgrade, which is a good deal. It means we can keep our medbay up, although that's not really that important. But hey, we'll probably need more power in the future anyway, so it doesn't hurt. So I think it was coming from heavily guarded mining. Yeah, sure. Store will not be that useful to us just yet. We'll try to get some more beacons done first. Ships convening, tune in encrypted channel over here. You see that they need to take position. I can't do that. And even if I could, I'd probably end up blowing it up and wasting half my hull again. Yeah, sure, we'll attack. Get rid of a shield. And that should get him in. Whoa, that was a quick one. We'll deal with this. Ooh, that's nasty hit. 90% is not really all that cracked up to be, is it? We only need 1 hit on that, so we might as well get 2 shots at getting that 1 hit. And that takes away the drone, but we'll try and get the medbay fixed up first. Alright, we don't need to focus on shield. Instead we'll go... There we go. Thought he would repair that in a bit. Yeah, well, we've fudged that one up. We won't be cloaking out of it at 2, I think. Nope. Well, 30% evasion. Nope. And that hit us straight up on the weapons, which is something we can't do anything about, actually. Unless we kill the dude. Alright, well, everyone in there then. We won't be doing anything here. Alright, someone get back to those engines. See if we can get our own back. Yeah, they're getting out of here. Might as well leave on our own then. That sucks. Oh well. We're able to make a quick deal here, so let's do that. Buy some of that. We didn't want anything here anyway. Charge laser would have been nice actually, but... Well, that was unfortunate. I know it's luck on their end with the repair, with the boarding drone landing right there, but still, you know. It's annoying. Alright, that's everything repaired, everyone healed up. You are not staying in the medbay for sure, that'll get you killed. Sure. Alright, so we'll go weapons and drones again, I would say. Good. They'll be slow on repairs. And now they're all over the place, meaning we can't miss anymore. Doesn't hurt to hit shields, although it doesn't matter either. Cool, good amount of scrap. That's what we want. I wonder if you would be able to sell off the food straight away. I don't think so. Transmission from the nearby plant in case of allow low charge traded goods and supplies to travelers. Send down make a quick deal here, but we can't just sell that yet. We could buy some consumer goods, but we really have to start thinking about getting some better stuff up. Shield charge booster, yeah, we definitely need that. Phase ion. Well, we could, but do we really want to go another sector without shields? Ah, sure. It'll be a while until we get that up and running, but hey, if this turns out as a run where I never get shields, then hey, I can't use my combat augment here? That's a shame. Well, you're a bit useless in those sensors right now, but we don't really have a better place for you to be at. So we want to hit the weapons and drones again. Yeah, it looks like they do have a repair room, but we did breach the thing again, so that's okay. Yeah, we'll go for drones next. And now they're trying to run, and they seem to have 3 crew on board at least. I'm saying that because they have still, well, they are still charging up their FTL drive. Those were, wow, that was, really? That quickly? Wow. I'm not even mad. That's amazing. I don't think I can do that even if I had level 8 engines. You arrive at the long-range relay. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Move in, strip clean. That's Mantis. I really want to go to Nebulas. No, I don't. I'm not good for boarding because I got 2 NGs, and those aren't that notoriously well fighters. But Nebulas usually mean empty beacon, empty beacon, empty beacon, empty beacon, and nobody likes those, do they? Sensor dude, we kind of need you, but I'm better off cloaking straight away, because those beams don't wait for anyone. Unfortunate miss there, which is going to cause some problems. Yep, hit the weapons again there. Well, we got an NG on the weapons, so they charge pretty quickly. Fortunately, so do they, so theirs get repaired pretty quickly too. And that's a lot of fire. A lot of fire. And it took out doors as well, or were they already destroyed? I don't know. Both of us are taking a severe beating here. That's during the fight, the ship got dangerously close to the system sun. Your opponent thinks it'll damage, but still sets a direct course for the star. Are you trying to escape, or do they want to lure you into the danger? Ah, go after them. What's the worst that could happen? We're already screwed. What? No, you were supposed to be repairing doors, you idiot. No airlocks down here, I see. So we should probably let's send these 2 out to go fix that. Close the doors. Let's send them to that as well. Let's take, there we go. Was wondering what took the solar flare so long. I will jump just before it hits. So we're playing this one hard and fast. Reason why I say that is I could have gone without the combat augment and instead used the money for shields. So rather than both getting a me and the enemy having shields, we're just going both without shields. Not sure if that's the... This one has 3 shields. Jeez. That's hardly fair. Although we are pretty far in, but still, that's not fair. We're gonna hit this one. Yeah, and we'll cloak out of the way of the other 2. Maybe 3, yeah. Well, I don't think we'll be doing too much damage to this one. Yeah, especially knowing that everything we have needs to hit, which means we'll probably try and just get the fudge out of here, which isn't going to be easy either. We have to hit shields if we want to do anything good here. Oh, we're already dead. That's okay. It's not too bad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my mistake here was actually getting the combat augment. Anyway, that was a nice little run to go ahead with. So that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. If you support by commenting, liking, and or subbing. I'm seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.